With us here is Batman.
Yo,
And
yo, yo.
Batman is a friend of ours. He stopped by on a show with our friend Sergey. It's a friend of ours. And I told him I'm tired. I don't want to do a show right now. I did a bunch of shows all day long, and I'm not gonna be able to perform, like ask questions. And he was very curious. Okay, so how do you do this show? What kind of equipment? And I said, dude, I don't want to answer all these questions because if I answer them, then I would rather have you on a show and you just can ask me the questions on the show. So then he said, okay, I will do a show with you. What show? So maybe I thought he was from Japan because I see that he's Asian. So I said, let's do a Kim Jong Un episode. And then I find out he's not from, he's Russian. He's from Siberia. Hey, Batman.
Yo, man.
All right. So you know ahead of time there are zero people watching, and there will be zero people watching this. Maybe few lost souls on YouTube, one or two. They're gonna just stumble in a video, so there is no one watching.
Actually, I lost the light here.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just a sensor. Someone needs to move the hand or something. Move your hand. Maybe the sensor is capturing.
I mean, Is it okay for a video?
Yeah. Hey, do you think? Can you go turn on the light outside, if you don't mind? Anyway, yeah, I can see you crystal clear.
Okay,
So
cool.
okay, so we're on, and I know you don't have much time. You only have 10 minutes. You just stopped by, but you wanted to do this. You wanted to experience a live show and see how it looks like, how it sounds. You sound great. You look great. And go ahead, tell me a little bit about Kim Jong Un, the dictator of North Korea.
Okay, hey everybody. This is zero viewers or lost souls, like George said. Like he said once again that he randomly proposed to talk about this guy. And to be honest, I don't know much about him. I guess like anybody, from the
Okay,
like
so look, we know he's a dictator. He's
right,
in North Korea, and he has 20 million people
right,
like oppressing them. Like
right,
these people, if they say anything negative, they're gonna take them and take them to camps.
right.
Because I think that's why I came with this thought. Because you said you're from Siberia, and that's where I think Russia meets North Korea. Is that, am I incorrect?
Yeah, kind of like officially Siberia. I mean, Russia borders with North Korea in a region which called Far East.
Right.
So it's like eastern than Siberia. So let's talk about the guy. So what do you want to hear?
So the guy, what we know, the guy, if you don't do what he says or if you say anything about him,
Right,
he's gonna put you in a concentration camp.
right.
So that's it. I mean, we know that much. So now he's got nuclear weapons. So this is where my knowledge basically stops. I don't understand that.
Yeah. Uh, so you want to hear what I know, like in general about this guy? Yeah.
Yeah, like how would you stop this guy? Like what do you
Ah,
think he has to be done to
I see.
free those people?
To be honest, I just recently was thinking about that guy. I mean, North Korea in general.
Kim Jong Un. This is the Kim Jong Un episode. Who is this guy?
Yeah, Kim Jong Un.
We are here with Batman.
Yeah, and I saw like a magazine in a supermarket, and I saw this picture like Trump versus Kim Jong Un. It was like a blockbuster style, in some yellow pages. So after that, like few days after, I was thinking about the guy, Kim Jong Un, and I think like my feeling is that he's a fake. I don't know,
Do you
but
think it's fake? Like
yeah,
the country is fake and it's all like a set,
yeah,
like a movie set?
yeah, some kind of a movie set, just to entertain like Western public or like American people, just to think about some kind of eternal like evil which lives right now in our planet, and his name is Kim Jong Un or Al Qaeda or some other stuff.
Right. But we know that in this country, dude, in North Korea, they are starving. Like they don't have any food to eat.
I guess it's true. I guess it's true, and but my view is that he is not like on his own. He is not like this kind of a rebel, or last communist on this planet. I guess like
He's
maybe
got the whole clique.
yeah. I guess he is supported, by like I don't know CIA or somebody, just to maintain this, like like I said, like huge evil, so like people in, I don't know.
How would you base your how would you say is with CIA? And why
CIA?
would CIA would be involved with North Korea? If CIA would be involved in North, do you think CIA wants the North Korea to be to have 20 million people oppressed?
I mean, I guess CIA doesn't care about that many people, They
Right.
they didn't care when they did like a nuclear bomb on Japan, and they didn't care when they've been in like Afghanistan or Vietnam or any other, you know, parts of the world. So I don't think that, I mean,
Nothing would surprise me, as far as this politics is concerned. But I'm not much of a politics guy.
yeah.
However, I have doubts that CIA would be.
No, I'm not saying it's a CIA, I'm not saying it's CIA. I'm just saying that, I mean, this Kim Jong-un, at least like how I see him on the TV, I don't think that he is a real threat, I
Right.
don't really think so. I'm just, the way, I mean, he seems like, I don't know, like Snapchat, hero
Right.
who was making his video in all these stupid, like parrots when they show these big weapons, I don't know.
Well, the war is still not over, so the war between North Korea and South Korea is still on. It was never a peace treaty signed. So, yeah, it could be a puppet. However, if he launches a nuclear attack against Japan or somewhere close there, let's say he cannot reach the mainland with a nuclear
But
weapon.
why would you? Why would he do it? I don't understand.
Just for something goes wrong, or for suicidal reasons, or for egomaniac reasons, like someone upsets him too much.
To be
and then-
honest, if I think if he would be a real threat, this guy have been killed already like a long time ago,
Yeah.
or this entire like area would be like ruined with
Right.
napalm, and
I
all this
think
stuff.
that too. I think the CIA, if it would be a real threat, like probably they know he has the nuclear weapons and the buttons, but probably the buttons don't even work. So if he tries to turn
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
nuclear thing,
Yeah.
he just have a surprise. It's not working.
Yeah.
The CIA already bugged it.
Right. But the
So-
thing is, can you just, imagine how much like media time he was, given to, like he is everywhere, in magazines and CNN and stuff, and it's all fake. Not
Yeah.
fake like fake, but he's not real, He's not
Yeah.
real threat.
He used to be a kid, I watched a documentary actually on this because he went to Switzerland. He went to school there,
Yeah.
and like any other kid. And then it was an interview with his cook,
Yeah.
a Japanese cook.
Yeah.
And now the guy is just talking freely about him because he left. It doesn't work for him anymore. And he's not gonna ever work for him. Probably he's gonna kill him just because he speaks about him. But then when he was kind of young, he said, in my country, before he was president, he said, in my country, the people don't have much food to eat. And he talked to the guy with his cook until midnight. And he said, I must make a change. And the cook then said, wow, I thought then Kim Jong-un is gonna actually maybe do something positive and start feeding these people, or at least not keep them hungry. Because that's gonna be his end. If you ask me, that's gonna be the end of Kim Jong-un, when the people gonna get so hungry in North Korea that they just not gonna be take it anymore, and they're just gonna get in the streets in millions, and that's gonna be the end. But it's gonna take a while. He has to bring them to complete stuff. I heard they're eating roots,
Everything has rules.
grass. No, they're eating grass. In North Korea, they're so hungry. There's no such lack of food. The people are actually eating grass that you see. It has no nutrition. You have to eat so much grass in order to feed your brain. Your brain has 3 watts of power that it needs. In order to get that power, you have to eat so much grass. That's why a cow is so stupid. It just sits there, eats grass all day.
Yeah, but,
Batman.
but back to the topic, I don't really think that, I mean, it's a like matter of personality of whatever,
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un. It's not up to his personality. I believe it's up to some kind of, forces who are controlling this fucking geopolitics,
Right.
That's it.
like globalists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. For
I don't know, man. I'm not so much into the conspiracy theory thing. I kind of like it, but if I don't like to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, definitely. You shouldn't. You just say like I'm saying that just to like to show my attitude to this
Right.
topic. That I don't worry about him.
I know the same thing. I mean, for me, I like to discuss any subjects. That's what this show is about.
Sure,
you know.
man. Sure, man.
I'll,
Okay, bro.
but anyway, you have to go or
Yeah,
what's
I do.
up?
I do, man.
Yeah, dude, Batman. It was a pleasure having you on the show.
Thanks a lot for
And,
having me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for coming on, and I'm looking forward to have you again. When you stop
Sure,
by,
sure, bro.
if I still run it. And this was with the Batman. Thank you.
Cheers.
On who is this guy? Kim Jong Un.
Right. Okay. Bless him. Bless him.
Bless him.
Yeah.
All right. The safest people.